What's up? So I was actually gonna do some like rehearsal vlogs and try to make it all flashy and whatever. But I'm in my pajamas. My old cross country shirt from high school. And I was just thinking like, why? I mean, we're still gonna do it, but like, why any of this? You know, why the music? Why play guitar until my fingers cramp and my forearms cramp? You know, why do we put ourselves through these rigorous, crazy things that we do, obsessing over fucking music? And it got me thinking back to like when I was, geez, just a little kid, listening to ACDC and seeing my dad and people just like having a good time, and just this energy of happiness was filling the home. The smell of some sort of soup he'd be making be on the stove. You know that feeling when you're like a kid and you're playing outside and like the sun's setting and you're all you're like cold because it's cold out, but you're not cold because you're so active. You go inside and you smell the food and you chug a glass of water or whatever else, and you know you can tell it's the day's winding down and things are slowly getting ready for bed and school in the morning and stuff like that. But there's this moment I would have, and I remember we'd have this tiny little radio sitting on the table in the kitchen. And I remember hearing like cassettes being put in, or even just the radio playing ACDC and stuff, and there'd always be this groove in the house. There's just always just like my dad would just be like this cooking, you know? And that'd be so cool. And I'm like, wow, what's happening? You know, as you're a kid, your consciousness is forming, and that's where things begin. And ties me back to right now, just a couple minutes ago, actually, before I went into my closet just behind the camera and pulled it out, put it down, play. And I guess that's why I'm doing it, because, you know, I have my own story to tell, and so do you. And if we can relate together on those, that's awesome, you know. If I can write a song that you can feel and understand, or even just move to, like, that's great. Like these guys, ACDC back in the day, were sitting around just like me and Corey do in this room. We'll be sitting here, sitting against a wall with literally having a pen, freaking just like, oh dude, you know, we'll have an idea, write it down, just go and play guitar. He's over there doing his thing, and that's so cool, you know. That to me, that's cool. That to me, that's like, I think that's why I do it. Just because it's sharing love, really. Sharing my gift, you know, all my life. I'd play guitar and people would just listen. Just, I don't know why. I remember picking it up and people would just stop what they're doing and just listen. What's he gonna do next, you know? And that's cool. That's cool because we have 5 more songs done. Well, mostly done. We don't have our drum set here right now, so we can't actually, you know, we might use our keyboard and the little drum pad, but we don't want to do that. We want to fucking feel it. So, yeah, that got me thinking about a few other things as well. But I just wanted to give you guys something short and sweet today. And yeah. Anyways, have a good day.